and the devil saying it's exceeding the size. This is very bad. He's doing that. Do you want to know what trying to do? Say you cannot do the videos, not that. But say the person cannot go on. Okay, well, I don't really know what's happening, but I guess I can go ahead and try to close out the video. I don't know what is happening with it. Until I'm just going to go ahead and close out now because I don't know what to do. But the devil just made a message come up on there saying save the video to a new file. It's about 33 minutes. It's doing that. It's that. See, you're at the mercy of these technology people. You don't know what is happening and you cannot do anything because it's supposed to be just all the stuff that they are just doing, all the stuff. You're just at the mercy of the stuff. But I did say I would never be this ever. Someone to say, I know how to do this, others not. I cannot tell this. I cannot really be who would say this. I would say, it's supposed to be just something a person can do. Something a person could do. I say stuff I'm saying any person could say this. So there's something other than myself. Something very bad just happened that he did that. Do you know why? Me, I have to do something where they don't go on. But he's doing that. But I will go off now. The devil doing something. I have to save it to a new file. I don't know what that is. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. It's about 4 minutes, 43 seconds. But very bad stuff here. A very, very bad place. But the worst thing of all is that the stuff is not supposed to be bad. It's supposed to be that it's really okay. And nobody has seen nothing done not okay. They have seen nothing. This is very dangerous. Very bad is what it is here. I've been attacked here very bad in this vein, in this little accord. It's very bad. They haven't seen anything. The stuff is not considered wrong. Same thing you could kind of see from the 60s or other time periods where they're doing the stuff. It's supposed to be that the stuff is not really what someone else said is happening. You could say the police, you could say from the 60s, say the police or somebody, the KKK or somebody that killed somebody, and it's just not really a crime, but we don't really wish the police, but it's not like really bad that they did it. It's supposed to be something like, probably is arranged for by the government, as such as the government being in place. They're saying what is something not okay, and they're saying what is something that is okay. Once they start to do this, and it's something other than you that is saying something has happened not okay, and it's needing to be something to be done right now, because I'm not sure, you're not allowed to do this or whatever. Which is not really supposed to be such a normal everyday thing where there's stuff happening like that, where it's really bad. You need something done right now. It's not supposed to be like that because people are supposed to be in the same accord. This is quite something with the government where you're supposed to be coexisting with people that do not think you should be okay. That do not think that you are who should be okay. You're not earning your keep. You're not doing what you need to do to be okay. This is what is happening with the government is arranging for people that are not really who should coexist are going to coexist because we don't know what to do. This riffraff doing all this crime, they are needed to clean up the streets right now. And so this is really what it is, because whatever it is where it's you against them, or there's this riffraff that is doing all this crime, they are just messing up the streets, and something is needing to get done and stuff like this. Something is happening where it is not all one side. It's not all one side. The government probably arranging for things like this. I would quite say so, because the stuff starts to be something other than yourself. Stuff starts to be out of your own hands for you to deal with, as such you're talking to like somebody that is someone to you, you know, that you can get through to, or somebody that you make sense to them as someone that is wanting something or something, or there's someone, you could say this, someone that you would not really think should be punished and stuff like that. Someone else is another relation to you as a person that should be treated decently, that someone that is yourself. Something starts to be out of your hands. You could say this. I'm just saying something with the government probably is something to start to arrange for this order where the people are not really so just someone that would be someone like you, and someone that is to be who would be okay like you and be able to have a place to live and stuff like this. Starts to get out of hand, and it's about all this other stuff. Did they earn their keep? Did they do this or that? Because they're going to have to get a punishment for that, and they didn't do this in time, so they would have to get a punishment for that. But starting to arrange for something where the people are not all on the same page, not all in the same accord, where they should be okay, and people don't really wish to make things bad for someone else, and stuff like this. Stuff starts to happen where the stuff is bigger than stuff that just makes sense of common sense, or just, you know, I know there's something like the golden rule. I was saying there's some stuff in some principles of some religion where there is some stuff that could be some kind of basis for things. You could say this, okay, my thought got lost. But there's some kind of thoughts of things like this where those things are not exactly government, but they start to make a little thing of a way of how things are, but whatever they are, they don't start to mean so much so that stuff is so impersonal and so about all these other people that are just some people you don't know, and then they're having to be accounted for, and such as their relation to yourself, who they are, and what, is their preference, or what is this to be respected of them. You're not to be doing this or that, then you're breaking a law, and you're doing some stuff because you could say something, someone walked outside, they didn't have any pants on or something like this. You could say this. Now they're doing something to such and such. They don't know who the person is, but they're just ruining the scene of the day, and so they're needing all of this other stuff to deal with the person other than themselves. They need the police, they need the government, they need all these other things to deal with the stuff. So I would say it starts to account for that, where people are treated as the other. Okay, I'm going to go now. The devil making that thing come up. It's 39 minutes now, but a very bad way of things, very dangerous, very, very bad. Okay, I am actually going to sign off right now. So 39 minutes. I said this about I can't remember now, 30, I can't remember, 30, was it 35 minutes? I don't remember. The devil saying I'm senile and stuff like this for not remembering. When that little message came up, I had to create a new file. He did that. Okay, so I'm going to sign off. Very bad. It's doing that. But once more, we're just at the mercy of the stuff. And this is how it is. And you're going to get, scrounge up what you're going to get in this way of things here. Or else you're not going to really be having any money for, I don't know, to try to get something. But I was talking about this as well. It costs very expensive for you to get a place to live at all. It is very bad. There is homelessness here. You can see people homeless on the street. It's a very bad way of things here. All right, I'm going to sign off right now. And so that is where I'm going to end there. All right, bye.